And the Cavaliers jumped on them early, Camp.
Yes,
you had to like what you saw in the first quarter.
Well, Jeff, you really did, because we scored 28 points to their 17, and it all had to do with a lot of good ball movement and guys knocking down shots. Everybody was playing within themselves. You can see the ball movement, and guys are just knocking down shots. And they were solid defensively early on as well. You know, we were just in a real good mode early in this game, and all we're talking about actually is just the first quarter.
Cavaliers at the end of one had an 11-point lead. They were up 28-17. Only 17 points, Campy. The defense was outstanding.
And they played an outstanding game. Again, it was all about how well they played defense. They were moving the ball. The floor was spread. Even going into the second quarter, you know, the Cavaliers were still playing really good, solid basketball. They were getting the shots that they wanted to get, and they were solid defensively as well. And they were playing exactly the way they wanted to play. But then we were giving up a lot of uncontested three-point shots, and they were comfortable three-point shots, and you cannot give that to any of these pros out here on this basketball court.
Cavs had a 12-0 run to go up by 15. Then the Pistons responded with an 18-0 run in the second quarter.
And all that has to do with this young man right here, Brandon Jennings. He started knocking down threes. Again, we were allowing them to get comfortable. We were allowing them to take shots within their rhythm. And you watch how Brandon Jennings started knocking the ball down. Once he started knocking it down, Jody Meeks chimed in, and then all of a sudden, the Cavaliers looked up, and the Pistons were playing better defense as well.
50-47 was the score at halftime. Cavaliers were down by 3 points. And then in the third quarter, look out. Pistons defense really cranked up, and Campy, they didn't miss.
And Jeff, you're absolutely right, because you look at the third quarter, the Pistons scored 27 points. We only scored 14, and it was all led by Brandon Jennings. We had no one to contest him from the defensive side of the ball. And when Brandon Jennings gets it going, then this team really takes off. And then the Pistons defense went way up. They started getting a lot of steals and converting those into easy baskets at the other end.
We can say all the nasty numbers we want to about this, from up 15 to down 15 on a 51-21 run. But can't be down by 18 in the third quarter. It just kept going and going. By the time you get to the fourth quarter, Cavaliers were down by 16 points, and the Pistons kept going, finishing off what I said earlier, a 73-31 run. That's unbelievable.
Jeff, one of the things we talked about coming into this game is that you could not let their backcourt as well as their front court play at a high level. And if you look back at this entire basketball game, we allowed their front court to play very well, and their back court played extremely well, and they were knocking down all kinds of three balls.